Hello, hello. It's Tuesday evening. How fun was that? Hey guys, I hope everyone is having a fabulous night. Let's see if everything looks like it's lined up right. There's been a lot of updates today on our technology front. So let's say hi to a few people, and then we're going to talk about that awesome collaboration of our red, white, and blue summer cookies. So excited about that. Guys, don't forget you have a couple of ways to support the live streaming, either stars on Facebook or on our coffee shop site. If you ever want to support over there, 100% of the money that you donate on the coffee shop site, which is this link right here, 100% of that comes back to the artist. So it helps pay for our live streaming bills and to keep upgrading this equipment. So the very next thing we're getting is going to take care of some of the little, sometimes we have the little hiccups in our videos, like a little blurb or it goes like that. The next thing that I'll be upgrading will take care of that, so we won't have that anymore. And then fabulous news, we're getting even faster internet, as if there was a thing. Who knew? All right, so let's get back over here and say hello to a few people. So excited with how many of you participated in the collaboration. It was so much fun. Hey, Sabra. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, I saw that picture. I hope that you guys are all safe and you're going to stay inside. Hey, Camille. Hello, hello. So we're getting a little bit better at all of the videos too, but I do have to tell you, there was half as many people in this collaboration as the first one because people were busy and some people forgot and some people thought the date had passed. But it took just as long to make it because I used the extra time that I had set aside to put it together to fancy up like your intros and exits around your names and stuff. So how fun is that? I hope you guys enjoyed the cookies. I'll play that again at the end tonight, so it's at both ends of the video so you can enjoy it again. But it was just really, really fun, and your cookies were gorgeous. That's fun, right? The collaborations are a lot of fun. So the next one coming up, guys, we'll talk about that in just a second. I thought the cookies were all amazing, and I thought that they looked great together. And I love that it's a red, white, and blue collaboration. Also, since I downloaded that video, I did a second version of it that actually has an embedded countdown timer so that you'll know how long you have left to watch. And we're going to use this video for our countdown timer on all the videos between now and then the 4th of July. And then after that, I just loved it. Everybody did great. Your cookies were beautiful. They look good together. The collage is good together. And I was so diplomatic, even more diplomatic than last time with where you ended up in the whole countdown. I'll play it again at the end, Sally. I'll just play before I close the video tonight because we won't be on terribly long tonight. I just have a couple things to tell you, but I don't know. Can you tell how bad my hair looks right now? Like, luckily I don't have paint in it. That's all I'm going to say. I have something I want to ask you about tonight too. If you're interested. Yes, now you can start sharing, and I'm going to load the other video. I'm just going to load the video as a straight video on the Seriously Sweet page so that you'll be able to download it, and that way you can upload it wherever you want, okay? So I'll put it on that page because that's public, and then I'll share it into the other groups. No, don't worry. You're going to see it lots of times, but I'm just letting you know how I'm going to put it, bring it, download it so that you guys, or upload it so that you guys can download it and then start sharing it, and you can share your cookies. Just make sure you tag your cookies that you were part of a cookie collaboration with Cookie Snack Attack. And then thank you so much. And then just know that the next one is going to be, I'll give you more details on it probably at the end of this week because we're going to be streaming another night during the week. I don't know if I'll be in the Cookie Studio streaming or if I'll be somewhere else streaming in the evening. That's going to depend a little bit on you guys because I'm going to ask you a couple questions here in a minute and see how interested you might be in something that's going on. And if you are interested, then I definitely want to make sure that if I'm in a location that I can stream from, that I will. But I also wanted to mention to you, if you guys can hold off until about 10 minutes after the live stream is over, it would help me tremendously. But the third quarter gnome cookie cutters are available for sale. If you guys are in that group, in the gnome and floral, this is the next set of gnomes. This is July, August, and September. And then this, we do the floral one. There's a fourth cutter that we use it for all 3 months, but it has a different floral. So these are ready to start shipping on Monday. So today is Tuesday. If you guys could get your orders in as quick as possible, if you need the physical cutters, just so we can make sure we have enough printed and get them packaged this weekend, they'll be shipping out on Monday to you guys. Now, if you go on there, if you jump the gun and go order them right now, they say $27, but they say that because I was in the middle of doing an upgrade to my website, and I realized how close it was to time to get on here, and there was a problem with StreamYard. So I have to go back and program it so it charges $5 shipping. So because I can't afford to just eat that cost because things are so expensive right now, I set if you order them right now, it's just going to be $27 even, and it's not going to charge you shipping because I have to go back and reprogram the shipping. So if you order them right now, it's going to be $27 flat, unless you're shipping into the state of Virginia or ordering in the state of Virginia, then it's going to charge you our sales tax. But as soon as the live stream is over, I'm going to fix that, and the cutters will show separately at 22, and your shipping is going to show $5. But either way, it's still going to be 27. But just because I know some of you won't be able to wait until the stream is over to give me 10 minutes to fix it, I did set the cost of the cutters at 27. But if you pay the 27 now, like if you order them right now, you're not going to get charged the $5 shipping. But I have to go and reprogram that every time we release a new item. And it was bogging down the computer too much while the video was playing for me to be able to do that. So that's that. Well, let me show you some. What else I want to show you? So when we are done here in a little bit, though, this is where you'll go to get your orders in for your gnome cookie cutters. So this is our third quarter. This is July, August, and September. And then this is of the gnomes. And then this is the floral cutter, which we'll use each month. So they're going to fit together really nicely. How'd you guys like the last quarter? How'd you like June? I'm getting a lot of private messages that you all loved the June one, even though you had to use a fondant mold. So a lot of you just said, I love it. And we did use fondant molds every month of second quarter. So this quarter coming up, there'll be a couple of times where if you're in the gnome group, you already own a fondant mold that you can use, but there's no specifically required fondant molds for third quarter. So guys, it's not too late to join in. You can still buy the whole year program for the 120. And at this point, you'd be going back and you'd have 24 pre-recorded tutorials, plus all kinds of bonus tutorials and recipes and stuff. And then you would still have, and 12, because we've done 6 months. So as a minimum, you have 6 main class videos for gnomes, 6 main class videos for floral. So there's a minimum of 12 tutorials in there right now that you could go back to January and start and do up through June. And then there's 6 more to go. And then STL files will be up on the site available for sale tomorrow. We got to tweak a couple things and put the lettering that we like to have on here, because I had a really cool idea about what we're going to do next year. So don't throw any of your cutters out. If you ordered cutters or did STL files and printed them, you're going to want to save your cutters. Okay. So the STLs will be up tomorrow. We got to tweak just a couple things. Allison was so great. She was gone at a special event all last week. And so yesterday, she got in and got the cutters done for me. Not her fault, my fault, because sometimes you sit down to sketch and sometimes it's just not there. But then in the middle of the night, it hits you exactly what you want to tweak and what you didn't like about a design and how you want to do this, and how if you change this one little thing, it'll make it better for all the supplies that are being used. So I like to get everything down on paper and then give it a minimum of a week to marinate, just so I can kind of look around and go, okay, well, what can we reuse and keep everybody's costs down? So by the time that part was all done for me, Allison was at her special event. So knocked these out yesterday, and she's busy printing these right now. So we'll have them ready to go out on Monday. So if you're going to be ordering the physical cutters and you have any, and you can get the order in any way possible, you can get the order in before Saturday. So we'll know we have enough sets printed, and so that I can get them boxed up and ready to get out of here on Monday. That would be fabulous, because there's lots of stuff going on around here. Now I have to ask you a few questions. I'm going to leave that website at the bottom, because that's where you can go. If your order says anything other than 27 with free shipping or 22 with $5 shipping, do not purchase it. Just wait until I get a chance to fix it later. Okay. Hey, Nicole, how is everybody? So, hey, Laura, how are you doing tonight? So you guys sent me lots of messages that you absolutely loved June. And I have to tell you, I wish that had been a live class. Sally, was that you that said that, Sally Newton, that you loved June? I wish it could have been a live class so we could have talked, like Zoom question and answer afterwards about like different painting techniques, because there's so many different things you could do with that building. But I think that was a good starting point. You have May to do plus a few other. Oh my gosh, Myra. Well, just catch up when you can. Maybe just do all the gnomes or all the florals. I don't know. So anyway, let's see. Nadine, some people actually just use them when they're just doing it for building their skills. They do actually just use the cutters and then donate them or pass them on or use them for raffles or stuff. So but I'm saying don't get rid of these cutters, because there's several in this year's cutters that we're going to be able to use next year. And I also want to say how much fun it was today to take my mom with me out to Allison's house. You do like the live better, Lavelle? That's cool. Hey, Whoopi, are you okay where you are? Because I saw the picture Debbie put up. She said everybody was supposed to stay inside. So just check in. Let us know you guys are okay. But it was really cool to have my mom in the car, go pick up the cutters. And my mom's sitting there and she's like turning the cutters around. And so when my mom looked at these cutters, I was like, well, Mom, what do you think the cutters are? Because she hasn't seen the fully drawn out sketches and the colors marked and what the designs are. She's like, well, I think there's a Santa Claus and a snowman, and there's a fish, and there's a bunny rabbit. So when I started flipping the cutters around, I was like, okay, I can see all of that, which gave me an idea for something else for next year. So don't get rid of your cutters and keep them stored by quarter and then the whole year together, because it'll just make it easier. Oh, whoa. Sorry, guys. Cable got caught. All right, come on under here. I think it'll just be easier next year for you to find that. Now, really quick housekeeping stuff, if you don't mind. Let's do this really quick, because I don't want you to forget. If you are going to participate this weekend, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'll be the first person up doing the free tutorials for Be a Whisk Taker weekend. So it's this weekend, June 10th and 11th. I'm first at 10 a.m. on Saturday, and I'm going to be doing... see if it'll pop up. Nope, that's Jean's. Do I not have mine up here? I have Jean. I'm not sure what Reva's doing yet, but that's the two ladies that we are helping to support to get them to Milan for the Team USA. So is mine on here? Okay, so if you look right over here, I don't know if you can see it, but like right where the edge of my mouse is right there, that's my cookie, and it's an Italian street scene. So that's what we're going to be doing. You'll have a full supply list, and you'll have a Cookie Snack Attack Cookie Education skill building cards. You'll have those available too. But that's this weekend. It is a paid event. All of the proceeds, 100%, go to helping them cover travel costs and food and hotel when they get over there to compete. So check that out. All the information you see down there where it says purchase tickets here. Well, if you go back and find the link on our actual Facebook page and on our group page, it's a live link, and you can go to Eventbrite and purchase those tickets. Again, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who participated in the Red, White, and Blue Summer Cookie Collaboration. Our next one is also summer themed, but it's going to be a beach theme. But don't start your cookies yet, because you have to wait for me to announce the colors. Super excited about the color scheme that we're going to be using. You can do any kind of beach themed, and actually it's probably technically going to be called Under the Sea. You can do any kind of under the sea stuff that'll fit, but you'll need to wait for the color scheme, because it's going to be very Floridian beach colors. Okay. All right. So, and here is just another picture of all of the cookies that were entered. That's every single cookie that was entered in this collaboration, and they are just mind blowing. Now, upper right hand corner is Miss Deborah's cookie, and so many of you were interested in learning how to make that cookie that after CookieCon in Orlando, we've set it up for Miss Deborah to come on and be a guest, and she's going to show us how to do that cookie. Isn't that exciting? So another cookie snack attacker stepping up to the plate to show you guys some tips and tricks. So I'm super excited about that as well. So you know what to do about your gnome cutters, right? Now the wildflower cookie seed packet class was supposed to be posted this weekend. However, in the middle of the night, I had one of those moments where I thought that's going to be way too hard for about half the people that are going to want to take the class. And it's summertime, so I don't want to do the thing where we have like 3 nights gearing up for the main class. Like there'll be a little bit of prep for you guys Friday or whatever day you want to do it well ahead of time, and then class on Saturday. But I redid the cookie over the last 3 days to simplify it. It still looks just as fancy, but I figured out a few tips and tricks to simplify it so that it won't take so long. So it is not up yet. I had expected to post it on Sunday, but Saturday night, I just was like, it's going to be too hard for about half the people that want to take the class. So let me just go back and take another run at it. And when I did, I'm really glad I did, because I think you guys are going to enjoy it more, and you're going to have more jump off spots, which I like that, because I like for you guys to be able to take things and run with them and design it. The class is going to start out when it does post, and it should post probably tomorrow evening or Wednesday tomorrow. So Wednesday evening or Thursday evening, depending on a couple of phone calls I'm waiting on in the morning. So we'll get that taken care of for you. But I think you're going to like it a lot better with the changes that I made. And I think more people will be able to participate or purchase the class later, right? Let's see. Let's get down here. Yeah, Nadine says her address is available for those of you who have disclosed that you print the cutters and get rid of them right after you do it. She said send them to her. So save them up. Yes. So I was told early this afternoon that Barbie was through her surgery and recovering well. And I've had no updates since then. And I feel like Becky would have been very responsible to get us updates. She was very great to get me updates earlier today. But she came through it and was recovering well. So if anybody knows something different than that, then message me. I guess, you could make a tiki gnome. I don't know why we couldn't. That's not what he is, but I don't know why we couldn't make a tiki gnome with that. Maybe you should do that, Debbie. Maybe you should take one of these cutters and, Oh, so Debbie's thing, there's not a storm. It's the smoke from Canada. That's right, because we were talking about that. That's probably exactly what it is. Hey there. So Debbie, you might want to put a tiki gnome together and come on and teach a live. Do you want to do that? You let me know. Charlotte, how are you? Are you on the train? You on the train this evening, or are you already home? The cookies, the whole compilation just turned out magnificent. Really, really excited about it. Yeah, really. Me too. I can't wait to see her like running around, right? Well, we are actually going to do something like that, but we're not going to do it till the end of the year. And I have something else planned for you. Hold on one second. Let's see what this says. Maybe at the end of the year, you have a challenge. Oh, I would love that, Sally. Would you guys like that? And do you want it to be open to the whole Cookie Snack Attack group, or do you want it to be in just the gnome group? I'm up for that. I like that. Yeah, and we could use any of the gnomes from the original 12. I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, now, if you're going to CookieCon, don't forget on the CookieCon page, there's a place where you can send in photos of cookies to be featured on the board. So the more Cookie Snack Attackers on the board, the better. So don't forget to send in, you want to open it up to everyone. Okay. Don't forget to send in your pictures if you're going to CookieCon. And then also don't forget, if you're going to CookieCon, one of the entries this time, or their collaboration this time is these paper dolls that link together. So there's a boy and a girl. So if you couldn't find the cutters, and I was never able to find the physical cutters, there is a template on their site so that you can participate. So if you're Cookie Snack Attacker, let me know if you guys want to do something as a Cookie Snack Attack group with these linked together. Like if we want to pick a color scheme and do them, if we want to have a particular thing, we put like a daisy, if we want to do a daisy maybe on all the Cookie Snack Attack ones that are submitted, so that we know the cookies are from a Cookie Snack Attacker, like some little thing that we can do on the cookies. Maybe, I don't know. We'll give that some more thought. We've got plenty of time to work that out. Let me see what this is and make sure so I just now got my text from 714 saying that we're live now, because when I jumped on the texting service site, it had all of these like federal mandated guidelines. So it took me like 10 minutes to get all that done, and then it submits it, and then you have to be approved. And then it seemed like my number of people I was texting to jumped up by 20. So maybe a bunch of people signed up, and unless you agree to the new terms of service, they couldn't be included. But anyway, I think I have it all done now. So that will take care of that. You're going to look for the wildflower class either tomorrow night or Thursday night, depending on when it's dry and the sun is shining, so I can get a good picture. Let me see what this says. Hello, Cynthia. Debbie just printed the template too. That's good. Hillside order. You need a template, Nadine? It's on the CookieCon site. Hello there, Debbie. How are you? So we'll play the collaboration again. I told you to give me just a couple minutes, right, to update the shipping thing to get your gnome cutters ordered for third quarter. STL files will be up tomorrow. I don't want to post those until Allison does the last little bit of tweaking where we put the letters on the cutters like this. All the cutters are labeled, so they say Seriously Sweet Cookie Snack Attack August of 23. So she was finishing that on the cutters after we approved all 4 cutters as a set, because I like for her to print one set and then look at it together, and then we make adjustments, and then she does the lettering, and then we go from there. So I think that's going to be good. STL's tomorrow, and then either tomorrow evening or the following day I'll post the picture and the class for sale of the wildflower seed packet, and that is going to be a live class. It's going to be private Facebook group on, I don't know why this is going so slow tonight. Let me try to do it from my phone. Just everything I click on. So not this upcoming weekend, but the following weekend on the 17th. I might even move it to the 24th. Do you guys have a preference on the wildflower seed packet class? It's 1 cookie. It's a large cookie. It's 5 by 7. Do you have a preference as to whether or not we do it on the 17th or 24th? Like originally I had planned it for the 17th, but it might be a little bit much for you guys, given that this weekend several of you are participating in the Team USA. So let me know. Just let me know over in the comments. Now I can't get this just to disappear, so I can't see your comments. So just give me a minute. Let me see if I can go in this way. Hold on, baby. You're going to have to wait just a minute. Let me see if I can go in this way, because I can't get this to leave the screen now. Oh, there we go. Let's see. See if we can get that. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Allison. And Allison got high-speed internet this week. Woohoo! So excited about that. I don't know if she's on right now or not. She was working on something at her house. So 17th is better for you, Sabra? 24th is better for Dee Dee? I'd rather do something more discreet than have CSA on it. I'd rather, like, I don't know, pick something like a flower or a bow or colored shoes, like pink shoes, something more discreet, because I don't want them to feel like we took over their collaboration. You know what I mean? I just want it to be something where we'll know. No, that thing is for CookieCon, LaBelle. Oh, fathers. Yes, you're right. You're right. Okay, so yes, that was yes. So we're going to go with the 24th. Okay, that'll give everybody time to get supplies, and we'll set it for the 24th. It's going to be a 4 to 7 on the 24th. Okay. If you're doing Team USA, don't forget that's this weekend, and I go first at 10 a.m. and it is a full tutorial. And I think even if you don't want to make this cookie, I think it will benefit you because we're going to be talking about how to create depth and make a certain perception when you're looking at a cookie, how to make it look like you're sinking back into the cookie to get that depth. So we'll be doing that. And I'm going to start the countdown timer for... Yes, I'm thinking either a pink bow or bow tie for the boys, and any bow you want, just a bow on it somewhere, like either in the hair, at the neckline, it's something more just for us. What seed packet? What are you asking about, Lavelle? No, the seed packet is my high beginner to low intermediate level class that's releasing. It's $35 class, and it's going to be on the 24th from 4 to 7, and there'll be a couple prep videos, private group for that as well. Okay, I'm going to restart our collaboration video. When it ends, I'll end the video, but I want to give you guys a chance to watch that again. It is 5 minutes long, and I wanted to tell you that later this week, I'm very excited about this. Later this week, what we're going to do, my swag bag came from Frosting Creators of San Antonio. So I'm going to have a swag bag reveal for you later this week of all my, the prize that I won. I won 2 raffles, and then the swag bag items. I want to show you. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I just set it on Penny. Poor Penny. She's like, what is that? If I can't eat it, don't give it to me. So we'll do a swag bag reveal. And then if there's time, I have a Sweet and Saucy Life box reveal I want to do for you because the box is just absolutely fabulous. I can't wait to show it to you. So let me start the countdown video for you guys. When it ends, I'll end this broadcast, and then I'll catch up with you at least one other night this week. But my last question, and I need you to answer over in the comments. So is everybody ready? Are you ready to type? If I were going to have a larger cookie studio, are you at all interested in seeing the DIY part of creating a cookie studio from scratch? And I'm talking from the very beginning, like this is what the room looks like. This is what it looked like after the wallpaper was removed. This is like, are you at all interested in seeing bits and pieces of that occurring? Let's just see what you think about that. Oh yeah, you guys, you do like that. So I didn't want to infiltrate our look, all of you are saying yes, yes, yes. I didn't want to infiltrate our cookie group with something like that unless you guys were interested in seeing it. But I would love to share the whole process. Look at this, it's going so fast I can't even get you all up there. I can't okay, then good. If you guys are good with that, because the ones that are answering, you're here every week faithfully. So I would love to share that with you. Dale said yes too. I'd love to share it with you, especially because it's a very unique room. And I'd love to share the whole process with you in little video clips as we go along, so you can see the progression and the decoration of it and all of that kind of stuff. But I didn't want to take up time to do it if you guys weren't interested in. So now I know you definitely are, and I would love to share that with you. Well, this will give you some ideas. I don't know if they're the best ideas. So listen, Nadine, if Dale wants to build you a shed in the backyard, talk to him about a 12 by 36, and I already have that totally drawn. Like the whole kitchen area, having a bathroom, your electric board, what you need down the back wall for work surface, your area on the other half to set up for classes. Like that is originally what I was going to do till I found out I couldn't do it where I wanted to put that last year. And so then I just have been working in this teeny tiny room, which is like so claustrophobic. But I like my teeny tiny room. I like my 3-foot square Bermuda Triangle deal here. So I'm going to see if I can survive with a little bit more space. We'll see what's happening. But let's start that countdown timer. You guys enjoy this. Again, thank you to everyone who participated. And then I will see you again later in the week. And also give me about 10 minutes after the countdown timer video stops. I'll get that shipping updated. You guys can get your gnome cutters ordered. STL files will be available tomorrow. I think that's about it. I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Bye, guys.